Here we go. I think we're live. Good morning, class. That's when you guys say, "Good morning, Mr. 64."
You want me to say that?
Yeah, you're my
I'm not,
only student today.
I'm not.
After I did that bit, I watched the concurrent viewers drop by 2. So, good morning, everybody. It's me, Vinny. I'm here playing Mario Maker on a Saturday morning. Hello to everybody I'm seeing in the chat. Rosemary KO, Dustin the Wind, Shadowstar 13, CJ the Beast, dropping the pumpkins in the chat for our boy Ryan. Say hello.
Whoa. Oh. So I am not Ryan. I was gonna pretend to be Ryan, but
I was setting you up for the bit, and
I know.
it caught you off guard.
It did. It caught me off guard. I can't keep it up, because doing the whole discourse with me and Ryan back and forth, it would be too much.
Wait, hold on. All right. Well, I'm here with my friend Steven. We're just gonna play some endless Mario. If you guys have a level you want me to play, send it in the chat, and we'll make it happen. Hello, Lyrical Miracle. I'm sorry I never really I'm never streaming at a point in time that you're able to make it, but I'm happy that you're here today. Also, Shadowstar's dropping cookies and coffee. I have one of those things. I have coffee. Fun fact, guys, my heater broke last night. So, if I have to pause the stream at some point, it's to talk to a furnace repairman. So, I don't think I'm going to see anybody during my stream time, but just in case, that's what might happen. So,
can you please get them to pop in and say what's up on the mic?
oh man, I will 100%. I think I know who's going to be doing it, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We have, the same, repair staff that always comes in. Sorry, I had 9 technical difficulties getting this stream to start back up, and part of it was because I forgot that I had to plug in my HDMI converter to play the GameCube last week, and I was like, why is the Switch not working? That's because it was unplugged. 10 out of 10 on my part.
The other problem was Vin was talking and his voice was like two or three semitones deeper than it normally is, and it wasn't anything he was doing. It was just a technical difficulty with the mic, but it was kind of terrifying.
Yeah, that happens with this microphone every now and then. I actually one time went to record an episode of Acid Sonic Heroes, and we got into the intro, and everybody was like, "What's going on here? Why are you doing this voice?" And I was like, "I'm not. I'm doing the normal Shadow voice." You sound like Shadow doing a Patrick Warburton impression.
Yeah, you do sound a lot like him. You can do his voice pretty well, but it just came naturally with the deepening.
I see the cool one says, "I guess it's time to pull out Shrek 2."
No.
Nah, not
Cursed.
today. We're playing Mario Maker. Although, if you do send me a Shrek-themed level, I will play it.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Symphonic Labyrinth. Good to
What's
see
up?
You. It's really good to see your face in this stream. It makes me play Mario. That's how the song goes.
Wow.
This is called the Skutskabarga. I didn't see who made it. By Flowanator. I have no idea. None of those things I said were actually any language. But speaking of fake languages, the reason I couldn't be here last night was because I was at a Star Wars event cosplaying Kylo Ren.
Oh, you were? I didn't know this.
Yeah. It was at a science center. It was just like a Star Wars. There was 2 lectures given by a couple college professors. And, okay, hold on. Just gotta murder Bowser here real quick, I guess. It looks like he's trapped. He's just like, help!
Yeah.
But yeah, our like local science center put on a. Oh no, he's free. Yoshi! Yeah! Oh no, Bowser's fine now. This is a terrible tragedy. What am I supposed to do? Oh, he's dead. Okay, good. Come back here. All right. Anyway, local science center put on this thing where there was a couple of lectures given about like philosophy in the Force, and another one was about like the music of Star Wars, and then there was a like trivia sudden death battle that I lost because I couldn't name the leader of Geonosis from Attack of the Clones.
Oh boy!
But I did win the costume contest, so
hey,
there's that.
Well, congrats on that. That's awesome. Did you get any sort of prize?
Yeah, I got some swag for the college that was putting on the event, and then I also got like I got a Star Wars mug that I'm actually drinking out of right now.
Nice.
And an inflatable R2D2 beach ball and some C-3PO socks.
Oh, nice. Man, they hooked you up.
Yeah. Well, the coolest part, one of the coolest parts was members of the 501st Legion were there, and they're like the like elite Star Wars cosplayers basically. They do like charity events and stuff. I got a bunch of info about joining them and where I can get all the information I need to get in.
Man, that'd be super cool. So they just go and like visit people and that sort of thing?
Yeah, all of their costumes have to like be approved by like a very strenuous and like intensive process that like basically authenticates your costume and makes sure it's as movie accurate as possible.
Wow.
Yeah. So like what I have definitely couldn't make it in.
Have everything.
What's that?
What do you not have? Because I mean, you have the lightsaber, right?
Yeah. So the one that I brought to the event was actually not my good one, just because I didn't know like how I'd never been to this science center, so I didn't know like what the layout of it was. So I didn't know like where I would be able to leave my stuff if I like had to go up and do something. But my lightsaber is probably the only piece that I have that's approvable. So I would have to like pretty much get a whole new costume made from like the actual materials.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you? Oh man, I was gonna say, can you have it say "I am McClunky"?
I can. That was actually the answer I wrote for the leader of Geonosis.
Really?
Yeah. They were like, you have to write it in that weird clicking language, which was a joke, but I just wrote McClunky.
What is the significance of McClunky?
So
is there any?
McClunky, for those who don't know, there was one final George Lucas special edition change to A New Hope when it was put on to Disney Plus, and as Greedo is about to shoot Han in the infamous shootout at the Mos Eisley Cantina, Greedo right before firing now says McClunky. First of all, Greedo shouldn't fire at all. He should just get shot at by Han, if you're asking me. That's how it originally was. Yeah. But apparently McClunky has a like weird deep lore meaning of basically like this will be the end of you, but it's never really appeared in any other place except for something that sounds like McClunky that was in The Phantom Menace. So yeah. I am McClunky.
That's hilarious. I just don't understand why he must tinker with the edit constantly. It blows my mind.
Yeah, that doesn't it. I don't know. I think I read an interview where he said something like, "A movie's never truly finished," and it's just like, but it is.
Yeah, and like, I don't know. I mean, I think like there's other directors that kind of have the same thing where like I think Ridley Scott is kind of the same way where he'll do different cuts of movies and stuff.
Yeah.
But to the
when I first watched Blade Runner, I was like, what do I watch?
Right. Yeah. But to me, I mean, maybe some people disagree.
Ran. Sorry,
What's
continue.
that?
I was
Oh.
saying the name of the level. Oh my! This is easy.
Yeah. Is it? Wait, is this an auto scroll?
Yeah, but it just auto kills me.
Yeah.
Oh, hold Y and forward.
Interesting. But yeah, like I don't know. And I kind of get it because like when I go back and listen to like my old music, I'll often want to change certain things about the mixes. Like the vocals should be a little bit louder, or you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
understand like kind of the that desire to want to constantly improve things and change them, but when I mean it's Star Wars.
Yeah, like everybody's already seen it a million times the way it was, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this level a wow. And speaking of that, I'm gonna draw Owen Wilson.
Oh.
Let's pull him up for a reference image here. You forget how dopey Owen Wilson looks until you get a good look at him. Wow. There's just like a lot of pictures of him with like his mouth like in like an O shape, where he's just like he looks like he's asking a question.
Yeah, why is
I don't know. I'm not Owen Wilson. Wow.
Oh man.
Is he your favorite Wilson?
We don't personally know this, like the guy that this happened to, but we have learned this is secondhand and
I forgot
do
about
not
that.
yeah, so someone that we like are not really affiliated with, but like somebody we know that they know ran into Owen Wilson at a restaurant in LA, and they kept this person which I don't condone their behavior. They kept trying to take a picture of Owen Wilson while he was eating lunch, and according to the story, he was getting very annoyed, and he came over. Owen Wilson came over and said, like, "Hey, I'm just trying to have lunch. Do not, would you mind just leave me alone?" Kind of, I mean, he said it politely. It's like, "I'm trying to eat my food. Don't take pictures of me." And this dude just kept doing it. So then I think did he get kicked? Do you remember how the story ends? If he comes over and yells at him or
Yeah,
something?
he just came over and yelled at him.
Yeah.
And like I'm
that's
pretty sure
right.
told him to delete the picture.
Yeah. So I mean, don't do that with anybody really, but especially not Owen Wilson.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to tangle with Owen Wilson.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm just now looking over at what you're making. Those eyes.
Yeah, the eyes are a little disturbing. I did a different method on both eyes.
I'm into it. You know, speaking of Owen Wilson and cars, have you had? I know Ryan's had it, but have you had
Wow,
the?
I don't know if anyone could just hear that, but my stomach just made like the loudest rumbling noise.
I thought that was a car driving by.
It was like, "Ugh!" I've never, like, not in like a long time have I had a cartoonishly loud stomach growl like that.
That was pretty
Something
good.
about Owen
That was
Wilson's
a good one.
Owen Wilson's lips making me hungry, dude.
Somebody clip that. But no, I know Ryan's had it when he went to Disneyland, or I guess the California Adventure side, whatever side the Cars section is.
Yeah,
on.
yeah, it's on California Adventure.
But they have that. It's like a cone, like a bread cone that's full of mac and cheese. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, but dang it, when we're going to Disneyland for the opening of Rise of the Resistance. But we're only doing Disneyland. We're not going to do the California Adventure side. But I like want to try that now.
Yeah. Ryan said it was super good. I would definitely want to try it.
Cone filled with mac and cheese.
Gosh.
This
There
looks
might be
nothing
bacon
like
in
Owen
there too. I
Wilson.
don't remember. type in your submissions for what this person's name is.
I love the limits of Mario Maker, like artwork wise.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love that this is like what I have to do.
Oh my gosh. There's something about him that looks like a catfish, like not like the term, but an actual
An
fish.
actual catfish.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. I ate breakfast. What? My stomach's like, eat more. Guess we'll just get started with the hair here. I guess we'll do like a darker color for the hair at first. Give him that mac and cheese hair. How are the squatters doing? How's the squatters weekend been so far? Also, is everybody doing okay after looking at Owen Wilson here?
It's starting to come together now that I'm seeing the hair.
Wow.
Actually, you know what?
What?
This kind of looks like Logan Paul.
Oh my god.
Just a little bit. Do you know that do you want to hear something incredibly unfortunate?
What's that?
Not only I shared the exact same birthday as Logan Paul,
Okay.
but down to the year. Logan Paul and myself were literally brought onto Earth the exact same day.
Wow.
How unfortunate is that?
Yin and yang, dude. This actually doesn't look too bad. I mean, it looks horrifying, but it's like better than I expected it to be, you know?
Yeah, no, I like it. I think like odds are if somebody said who this is, they would either say Logan Paul or Owen Wilson. Logan Wilson.
Oh no, that's too many loops.
Too many cooks.
I watched that recently.
Is that what that video was called?
Yeah.
You
Yeah, it was randomly
watched it
like in my recommended on YouTube. Can you tell that says wow?
No.
No, that doesn't look like wow,
Well,
huh?
now that I'm like looking at it, it's the O. The O's kind of.
Yeah, the O is a little worse for wear here. Let's just fix that up. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Too Many Cooks was like in my recommended. Does it look like a wow now?
How does it hold up on a later viewing?
Well, I pressed play and my girlfriend got home from work like right after I had started it, and I was like, "Have you ever seen this?" And she's like, "No," and I was like, "Sit down." So I restarted. Oh, no. And watching somebody's reaction to Too Many Cooks is great, and I forgot like what an experience that was. So that was pretty fun, but it's definitely a disturbing video, and I wouldn't recommend watching it.
Yeah.
Lyrical, we'll see you soon. That's like, Dust says that's like that coincidence that Nirvana played their last show the same day that Justin Bieber was born.
Oh no. Oh.
That's
I
weird.
did not know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Wow.
Wow. I think that's some of the best art I've done on here.
I think so, honestly. I really like that one.
And the squatters.
How many coffee drinkers do we have in the chat? I got my coffee. Vin's got his coffee.
Yeah, I actually just finished my coffee, so I no longer have coffee.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Have you ever had that, I think it's called
What's another?
like Death Wish coffee?
It's another one of these. Sorry. Death Wish coffee.
Yeah.
Wow, where are you getting that?
You can get it at Walmart, but it's like...
Was that by the Walmart?
It's just incredibly strong. Like,
Taste-wise or, like, caffeine-wise?
Caffeine-wise.
Oh, yeah.
Taste-wise, it is pretty strong. Not in the sense, I don't really know how to describe it. It's like, it's dark, but it's not like probably the darkest roast you've ever had. It's just kind of dark by, you know...
Nature.
Yeah, essentially.
My
like
favorite hip-hop group.
100% a conscious hip-hop group from the 90s. But no, they... yeah, it's like, it's just so like finely ground that it's super strong. I had it, my brother made me buy some, and it's pretty good. If you really need that extra skip. Does coffee still like get you like, you know, feeling awake in the morning?
Yeah. Like it's kind of a weird thing to describe me and coffee.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure how much it really helps with my like actual like awakeness, but there's some times where it's more effective than others, I guess I'll say.
Yeah, for sure. CJ says, I hate coffee just because I'm a kid, though. That's smart. I didn't start drinking coffee until I think we were out of high school. Because, like, we would, when we were going to college together, we would go and your sister would give us the hookup.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's kind of when I really started drinking coffee a lot. Because I remember actually when we were going up to the you and I were going on that trip, and your stepmom had asked if I drank coffee, and I was like, no, I never, like, I've never gotten into it, just don't really see the appeal. And then like probably within the year I was just hooked.
I think I started drinking black coffee maybe in like 5th grade. So
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. Well, maybe not 5th grade, maybe like 6th or 7th though.
Yeah. That's crazy. Do you feel it stunted your growth at all?
Probably. I'm pretty short.
Not that short though.
It's always very funny when I'm doing Batman cosplay at like a convention, because I'll always come across like a group of like female Batman villains, and they're always like 6 inches taller than I am.
Oh, right.
Because they're all in heels. I mean, I'm not wearing. I should wear lifts when I'm in cosplay.
That would be incredible. Oh, can we talk about the Batman real quick?
Yeah, like the movie?
Yeah, so did you hear about the latest casting
The
announcement?
Jesus?
Yes.
As Carmine Falcone?
What's his name? Jonathan, I forget his last name. Or Tulo or something like that. Yeah. He and so they're saying that it's gonna be, I forget what the story's called, like the something Halloween in it. The Long Halloween.
Yeah, that's honestly my favorite Batman book. So.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're excited?
I am. I mean, The Dark Knight is already a little bit of the Long Halloween.
Oh, interesting.
The Long Halloween, amongst many other things, is Harvey Dent, Two-Face origin story. But it sounds like this is going to be doing like a lot of the detective aspect of that story, which is like some of the best stuff from it.
Yeah, I remember Matt Reeves, like that was the initial pitch where he was like making a detective Batman movie, right?
Yeah. Hello, Lucky Boy and Geo Studios.
Another thing, I don't know. Is this might have just been something I saw on Twitter? Is the Calendar Man part of the story?
Calendar Man. So the plot of the Long Halloween is that somebody's murdering someone on every holiday, and
Oh no.
and so they suspect Calendar Man because like his MO was to commit crimes on holidays, but he never murdered anyone. But they like kind of go up to him. It's like Hannibal Lecter. He's like behind glass in Arkham,
Right.
and he's like giving him like cryptic messages. What should I draw for this one?
My gut wants to say Calendar Man, but I don't want to see that.
I'll draw you Calendar Man. Let's see. Hold on, let me pull up Calendar Man. I wanna get that good old Tim Sale.
Uh-oh.
Tim Sale, if for those who don't know, is the artist on the book Batman Long Halloween. One of my favorite artists of all time. He's a local Seattle boy. So I see him every year at the Seattle conventions.
Wow.
He also did the paintings for the first season of the show Heroes.
Oh. It's always so weird when like people you closely admire are from our area.
Yeah. Another one, Todd McFarlane is from Spokane.
Is that right?
Yeah.
How does it feel like when you watch like, well, I mean Twin Peaks is obvious, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like
Right.
filmed here, but when you watch like something like Blue Velvet and knowing that David Lynch grew up in Spokane
Yeah.
and that's like what he's pulling from is his childhood. Isn't that weird?
It's super weird. I was talking to Sasso Studios the other day about this. Steven, I don't know if I've told you about Sasso Studios before, but the audience will probably know him. But we're both big Sonic fans and big David Lynch fans.
Mhm.
And we just kept talking about like if he were to do like something with Sonic the Hedgehog, like what would happen, like what that would be like. And
Yeah.
for those who don't know, David Lynch is like a very auteur filmmaker, makes like very dream like situations and just weird, trippy kind of things. But we both
Yeah.
agreed that he probably would have kept the original movie design for Sonic.
Oh. There's no doubt in my mind. He needs to be an ugly rat.
We need to see more of his rat-like features. My favorite Sonic game is Sonic and the Secret Rings.
David Lynch having a favorite Sonic game.
I love the Wii Remote.
Calendar Man looks like he could use a cup of coffee.
Well, I mean, he's been in an asylum for a while, so probably. I didn't give myself enough room to like draw his like full face, so I apologize.
It's okay, makes it more menacing.
He's got some like serious cheekbone action.
Oh my god. He looks like he knows some secrets.
He does, man.
Yeah. This is Calendar Man.
I'm pretty sure Calendar Man like knows the whole time who the holiday killer is.
Gosh. I never played the last Arkham game, and I think this is the game that it was featured in, but randomly on YouTube I got recommended like Man Bat jump scares.
Oh my god.
Like
Yeah.
a compilation. I did not know Man Bat was in the game. That would scare me. So does that just happen at random times when you're going up buildings?
Yeah, if you grapple to the wrong building, you get a scary jump scare from Mr. Manbat.
And is that whenever you're doing a mission and like you're
Yeah,
supposed to be
it doesn't
going a
matter what
certain
you're
way?
doing. You can be doing the main game and that'll happen.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. And every now
Did
and
it
then
scare
when
you
you're
the first
looking
time
over,
it happened?
oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Because I was playing like full volume because you guys had just moved out when the game came out.
Oh, yeah,
and I was playing it full volume, and yeah, that scared the heck out of me.
yeah, man.
He's got like the abbreviations of all of the months tattooed on his head.
Simp says, "Well, I'm gonna have more nightmares. Thanks, Vinny."
You're welcome. Just know he doesn't murder anybody. He just does some sick pranks, depending on your continuity.
It's just a prank, bro.
Yeah. Rose says, Dwayne Johnson, is that you? What year is it? Is The Rock still president?
How do you feel about Dwayne The Rock Johnson as Black Adam?
Yeah.
Is that right?
He was
Directed by
cast
Shane Black.
like almost a decade ago, if I'm
I
not
rem-
mistaken. Because I think
like,
I think we were in a Walmart toy aisle
Yeah.
when we got that news.
Yeah, no, I remember like us. I feel like we were talking about it when we went to go buy Smash for the 3DS.
I remember talking about it before that. I feel like
Yeah.
we were still in high school.
Yeah, I mean that wouldn't surprise me. That's crazy that there's so many plans in the industry that fall through when stuff gets announced. So that's crazy that they're still gonna do it.
I just ignored all those pipes. I was like, I'm not playing this full level.
Uh-huh.
Course clear. Alright, now what am I drawing?
Has anybody in the chat played Luigi's Mansion 3 yet? I've put a decent amount of time into it, and you did, Rose? Yeah. What is if you've played it? What does everyone think of it? Also, what are we drawing here?
I guess I'm drawing Luigi now.
All right, that's cool with me. CJ says, I've played Luigi's Mansion 3. It isn't that fun, though. Rose says it's really good. I sometimes, depending on the level, I agree with both of you. Like, there's certain stuff that kind of feels like they padded the game a little bit, where... Is that your stomach again?
That was my stomach again. Yeah, sorry. I don't know what's going on.
I don't mean to call you out.
No,
It's fine.
It sounds like
all
it's
good.
like, oh, dude, I need bread.
Oh man, but no, I feel like it's some of the CJ says I stopped after the Polter Kitty mission. Yeah, okay, so Vin, when you play the game, you'll probably hate the Polter Kitty mission. At least
Uh-oh.
I did, and it seems like that's kind of the general consensus about that mission. Because that's exactly what I'm talking about. I just played that and I was so annoyed because it's like essentially you have to get something. You have to receive an item.
I don't know
And
if this
this,
is
like-
Luigi or if this is Whitebeard from One Piece.
Gosh. Just imagine if that mustache was a smile. But it keeps this cat keeps evading you and trying to get the item, and it's just so unnecessarily long and just kind of, I don't know. I'm sure some people like it, but that's kind of my biggest gripe with the game. But just kind of unnecessary padding and stuff that doesn't seem necessary, but it's still a lot of fun. I'm still loving it. Rose says, Vinny, my eyes are poisoned once again.
My eyes is bleeding.
Are there any games that you or chat is planning to pick up for Black Friday, or anything in general, I should say?
I'm hoping to get Crafted World for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
That and Mario Kart 8 are a couple of games that I should have, but I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might put Luigi's Mansion on my Christmas list.
Yeah, I mean, I think you would really enjoy it. Like, it's a very good continuation of the first game,
Yeah.
if not better.
Plus, there's Gooigi.
But I should also say that I have a very low, like, and this isn't the fault of any game in general, but like, I can't play a video game for more than an hour or two at a time. I just either like lose concentration and want to do something else. That's just a fault of my own, though. So I'm sure even if a game is as engaging as it can be, I don't put the necessary time into it.
See, even when a game is horrible, I'll play it for 6 hours.
Really? Yeah.
If I have the time and I'm able to do it, I'm all in. I mean,
right.
I played Shadow the Hedgehog for 5 hours last stream. So.
Yeah. But the thing is, I think with a game like that, I probably could play that for a while too. I don't know.
Shadow the Hedgehog?
Yeah. I mean, just because it's so goofy. But,
yeah, like there's...
I mean,
I don't know. It's definitely not the worst Sonic game ever.
No. I mean, but it looked like legitimately fun. It's just all of the... I think the thing that would keep me around are all the bizarre plot points and that sort of stuff. Let's see. Let me read some of these. CJ says, Pokemon Shield is so fun. Well, I guess Luigi's Mansion isn't really that controversial, but have you kept up with the whole, like, Pokemon thing?
Yeah, everybody's like, there's no national dex.
Yeah.
I can't play this game now.
It's really interesting, just like I don't know, how divisive a Pokemon game can be, or is, but, I'll probably pick it up. I'm not in any rush, though. Yeah, Death says I'm going to try to pick up Pokemon Shield. What about Sword? Where's the love for Sword?
When I zoom out, that looks like it just says Mark.
I was reading Maple at first. Sim says Persona 5.
Oh, hey, Jim. Hello. Absolutely beautiful, he says. Jim, I was just talking about you and how Sonic and the Secret Rings is David Lynch's favorite game. I haven't played a new Pokemon game, I don't think, honestly, since, like, the Game Boy Advance.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I had the exact same experience until, like, Ryan got me hype about getting, was it, I can't remember if it's Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire or the inverse, but, yeah, when we picked those games up, that, like, I put so much time into it.
I've got a boot, and it's made for walking.
Sasso says, what do you think? What do you think David Lynch would think of the new Pokemon?
I start with Score Bunny. Is that one of them?
Yeah, I mean, Lynch has a real attraction to fire, so.
Score Bunny, walk with me.
I sent you that song that he did with Flying Lotus, where he's just like reading a poem. It's called "Fire Is Coming."
No, I don't think I ever received that.
Really? The music video is a trip too, but yeah, it's just him like, little Johnny picked up the telephone, or the yellow telephone, a black cloud of mist. Like he's just, it's like the most like Sheehan poem ever, but it's really good.
Am I waiting for a clown car to drop?
crazy. What was it? Crazy clown time.
Crazy clown car time.
Yeah.
Oh. Hello, I'm here to take you to your final destination.
Oh my
Let's
gosh.
rock.
If David Lynch was what's the actor's name? The guy that plays Candyman.
Candyman.
Yeah. Have you ever watched the Final Destination movies?
Oh my god.
Tony Todd. Sorry, Tony Todd. Anyway,
they were all on when I was visiting with a friend when I was visiting Garrett last month. There was a marathon of them, and we weren't like watching them, but they were on in the background. We missed the one with Ryan Merriman, unfortunately, which is coincidentally Garrett's favorite.
Yeah, is that the roller coaster one?
Yeah.
I think it is. Yeah, come on, man. But no, Tony Todd, the guy who plays Candyman, he plays kind of like Death in the movies. He's like a mortician, I believe, and he's like kind of like hinted to be Death. Maybe he's not, but I'm just imagining. And so he'll like give him like these like cryptic poems about like how to survive and stuff like that whenever they run into him. But I'm just imagining that being David Lynch.
Don't get on the roller coaster. Avoid this whole movie. There is maintenance that is required on this roller coaster. Please do not proceed.
Go to the cinema.
Yeah.
Catch a motion picture.
Don't watch a movie on your cell phone. See how well I can draw this.
Sasso says, I hope Lynch directs the sequel to the Sonic movie. Oh my gosh. Candyman is really good. Candyman is one of my favorite horror movies for sure. What would a David Lynch Sonic movie, I mean, besides him going back to the original design?
We start with a shot of the Space Colony Ark. 50 years ago, in the 1950s, white picket fences are all over the planet of Mobius. Americana themes everywhere. Sonic stumbles upon a dismembered ear in the grassy plains of Green Hill Zone. Sonic and the Chaotix Detective Agency must find out the secrets that took place 50 years in the past.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Blue Quill.
Blue Quill. I told Jim that if I ever get the chance to meet David Lynch, I'm gonna try and get him to just say the words Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah. If we vicariously convert some people to David Lynch's work through this stream, I'll be very happy. Oh my gosh, what is that, Vin?
You'll see.
Is that the gingerbread man?
It is.
Oh my gosh.
He looks horrified there. Gotta fix that. Nope. That's all I got. Best I can do.
I'm mortified right now.
Come on, man. It looks just like him.
That's what I see in the corner of my room during sleep paralysis.
Go drop buttons!
Bro, oh my gosh, look at him.
This looks exactly on model.
Yeah. Do you think that that elusive Shrek 5 will ever happen? There's a
Aren't they
Shrek
doing
6.
a reboot?
Well, that's the thing. It's a sequel reboot. At least that's how I thought they initially pitched it. Are you on board with that?
I don't know, man. Rose says David Lynch remastering Sonic 06. There's already the Flames of Soliana. Simp says, "Is that the what Steven said?" I've made Shadowstar 13 hungry. And I'm providing more nightmares for people. You're welcome. Vinny equals nightmare fuel.
Oh my gosh.
In my moment of glory, Super Bell Slopes. I'm living in a nightmare.
Do you think you get any sort of accomplishment for racking up 100 lives?
No.
Oh shoot.
I mean, I'll still try it.
Oh, I mean, you're obviously you're gonna get there.
Oh. That was the perfectly timed jump. Ooh, well, those have seriously written on them. I don't like that. Ooh! Ooh! Guys, do I want anything from Costco?
Costco hot doggy.
I've already got those.
You don't want one made right then and there?
No, my stomach might argue otherwise, but I don't. I don't need one.
Well, I'm just gonna mention stuff from the food court area.
I mean, a churro sounds pretty good.
Churro. Chicken bake.
Chicken bakes are great.
Pizza. You like their pizza?
Pizza's pretty good.
Yeah, I like it. Trying to think. They have some good like dumplings and like wontons and stuff that I've gotten there recently.
They've got dumplings at your Costco?
Yeah, just like, like ones that come in a giant bag and like the frozen section.
Okay. I thought you meant in the deli. Oh, I can't draw an S.
Yeah, shout out to Costco. Kirkland.
In one of the most recent episodes of Rick and Morty, Rick is like, "Oh man, Morty took all my Mr. Meeseeks boxes. All that's left are these Kirkland brand Mr. Meeseeks boxes."
That's really funny.
Oh my god, I can't write.
Hey, so what sort of stuff have you been watching on Disney Plus?
Mandalorian. We're doing a Star Wars marathon right now. We're at we just watched Solo, so in the next couple of days, it all right. It's like the most skippable of Star Wars movies.
Interesting. I see like it's one of those movies that I think I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of people that defend it that are like, no, it's actually good. Kind of like how people with the prequels are like, no, the prequels are actually good. Like the narrative is that these things are bad, but you're missing something. So like I kind of saw that with Solo, where people were like, oh, it's like a heist movie, it's a western or something. But I don't know. I never watched it.
You can tell like this is Mario Kart by Logan John. You can tell like I don't know. I can tell a lot of like where they placed ADR to like stitch that movie together.
Yeah.
Which I mean, like, good on them for making something releasable. Because like when you think about the production of the film, like holy cow, I can't believe that they made it that well after like completely making a full movie with one like pair of directors and then changing midway through.
So when they left the film, had they finished filming?
I'm pretty sure they were like at least close to finished with it.
Yeah.
And then they just like reshot the entire movie.
That's insane. Hold on, I gotta let one of my cats out there. They're meowing.
Shadowstar the Mandalorian is amazing. Hello, Kennedy. Good to see you. Mandalorian is some of the best new Star Wars stuff in a while. Let's see, we're going to draw us a Mandalorian helmet here. Contrary to popular belief, this is not Titan's Tower.
What am I looking at here?
It's the Mandalorian's helmet.
Oh, nice. Okay. Are you a big fan of The Mandalorian? Sorry if you've been talking about it or not.
It's really good.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
I don't know how to draw this helmet, though. There's a lot of minute detail. This looks horrible. Can't even tell what this is.
Clone Trooper? Question mark?
I mean, pretty much.
Do you watch the Corridor Digital guys, their videos?
No.
They so they do the ones where it's like CGI artists, or like, I don't know the actual term, but they react to good and bad CGI.
And they did some stuff on the prequels, huh?
Well, they their most recent videos, they did one where they like made the Marvel movies rated R, where they like add the actual blood and
oh man,
kind of gore that would be in there.
Yeah.
But they just did it with Star Wars. Pretty good. They did the scene where I think it might be Attack of the Clones, where Obi-Wan is writing that thing that we had. It was like the attack that we had. It was like a giant lizard. What's that thing called?
The Boga.
The Boga, yes. Well, they did the scene.
CJ, good to have you. We'll see you later.
Peace out. But yeah, they did the scene where he's riding the Boga, and they like fall off of like a cliff, kind of, and they're like going into like
they fall into the water.
Yes, they just have it where he just like they both splat.
Oh my god. I feel like I've played this level.
It's fun.
Oh yeah. I'm a miner, dude.
Yeah.
Cool. COPA laws say I can't I can't have data collected on me anymore.
Yeah, it's bad.
This sucks.
Yeah.
There we go. Dust in the wind. I hope it wasn't Hotel Mario business that pulled you away. What are the 7 Koopa hotels? Did you I can't remember if I just sent this to Ryan or if I sent this to both you and Ryan. The like scary Luigi coming out of a cave and like
yes. What was that? Was that what's their name? Joe?
No. It looked like it though.
Yeah, who was that?
That was from a like Hotel Mario like reanimated collab that I randomly
Oh my
found.
gosh.
And
Uh-huh.
oh my god, yeah, that whole thing is hilarious. But that was just like 2 seconds of it.
Yeah, seeing Luigi's like a giant monster in that, right?
He's like a weird giant like mech.
Yeah. Pretty terrifying.
Drawing my artist rendition of it. For more nightmare fuel for you guys.
Oh my gosh.
This just looks like Waluigi.
Yeah, I could see it.
There we go. Perfect.
Are you just gonna write lug? That? Oh no. Yeah.
Loogie.
Oogie.
Yeah.
That's his name.
Dust says, "Oh God, no! If my hotel was anything like that, I'd be closing it down immediately. You'd have so many doors to open and close." The 7 Koopa Hotels. New text, self-thwomping from McBowser. Would you go to a McBowser? Oh. What's happening here? Oh. Now what? Oh, there's a P-switch. Hooray! Cheeban, did I lose you? Or are you letting a cat out? Must be letting a cat out. Jim says, I love the embracement of absurdity that is present in both Mario and Sonic. It's an exercise in surrealism. Simp says, time to see if there's more pizza. Nafisa is having hiccups. Shadowstar is hitting us with the pizza emojis in the chat.
Oh, I'm back, by the way.
Oh, hello. Cheap, would you go to a McBowser? Like, would you, if that was like a restaurant option, would you go there?
Well, what sort of product are they serving?
You don't know. Like, it's just like, it looks like
Is
a
it mystery
McDonald's.
meat?
Well, it looks like a McDonald's, but it's labeled McBowser, and like that's all we know about it.
Well, so it's like it's definitely a trap, right?
I don't know.
But then again, Bowser really doesn't want to like. Maybe I'm wrong in this, but does he really want to like terrorize the general like population, or is it really just like a?
Maybe he's just racist
kidnapping.
against like toads because like he bombs like the Mushroom Kingdom like in Mario Galaxy, like at the start of Mario Galaxy.
Yeah. Man, that's one of the best. Like, I have a very vivid like memory of playing that for the first time. That opening sequence.
Yeah, God, that was awesome.
Yeah, because it was like, oh my gosh, these graphics are so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess that's true. He is kind of a I was gonna say, is Bowser a war criminal?
I've asked myself, is Shadow a terrorist?
Yeah, I mean, these are the hard questions that nobody else is asking.
What do you think of this pizza? Does this pizza look good?
I thought that was a seagull. You have to remember, I'm on a bit of a delay here, so.
I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah.
I thought that was a sequel. Jim says, who would Bowser contact for his plumbing needs? That's a good Christian. Now this is a Ninja Turtle hand holding a pizza. Do you think Bowser, like, I don't know, does he make Goombas and like his like Koopalings? Like,
Absolutely.
do the plumbing?
Ooh, we have a Venolian alert from Dust.
Oh shoot, I forgot to put the cool thing onto the main thing here. Darn it. Well, here, hold on a sec. We're gonna just do this real quick. And add a source, alert bags, add source, and add source.
Is that someone from the IT department?
Yeah.
Chaos control!
There we go. We did it!
Ayo.
Dust! Thank you so much for donating the 10 Venolians. Real thankful that I have leftovers for breakfast, otherwise my stomach would sound like Vinny's right now. Stay awesome. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I don't know what's happening here. I ate breakfast. So, I don't know. I'm still it might just be the fact that I drank a bunch of coffee afterwards and it's just like, oh, eat more.
Is that what the voice of your stomach sounds
Have
like?
you tried eating more food? Let's see. Should I draw pepperonis on this? Some pepperones? Some pepperones in Dust's honor. Dust, do you like pepperoni? Because if you don't, then I just drew pepperonis. But thank you so much, Dust.
So you were saying you think that Bowser enslaves the Goombas
And just has them do the plumbing.
oh yeah. But do they have hands? Well,
I mean,
if they
you've seen them like have stuff like float next to them before.
the Goombas.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
you know, it appears as though they're holding something, but it's just like floating in their invisible arms.
Right. I remember this kind of went viral not that long ago, but it was like an old toy design, I'm pretty sure, the Goombas, where they had hands or something like that. And then people were like, is this canon?
I have not seen that.
Yeah. Hey, I have a level submission.
Ooh. From who?
I do not know how to pronounce this. Giga Zocker, I believe.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much. Let's see. Since that's our first level submission of today, so we'll wait just a little bit. We'll see if we get some more, and if not, we'll play that in about 15 minutes.
Yeah. But yeah, if you have level submissions, send them our way.
It will.
Person's...
Perhaps it will satisfy my stomach's hunger. My stomach's hungry for more levels.
That person's me looked like one of the aliens from Men in Black. One of the little stick things.
Whose does?
You got an
Oh, this
impression of
guy's?
them?
Smiley XD?
Oh wait, no. It was the last person.
Oh dang it, I missed it. Oh man. Oh well. I feel like I gotta keep going. Shadowstar says, "Are you as bad as KN with coffee?" Yeah, we both love coffee a lot. When I was there last year, we went to like the same coffee shop about like 3 times, at least. This toad says good stuff. Oof. All right, let's see. Now what do we draw?
Owen Wilson again.
You got it.
No. Sim says, Vin, I don't remember if you answered this at any point in time, but what's your favorite kind of coffee? Like, what do you get in it?
I drink a lot of black coffee. This is a good question. If I go to like Starbucks during the holidays, I get caramel brulee lattes, which are pretty tasty.
Chaos Control!
Ooh, Shadowstar13, thank you so much for the 5 Vinolians. They say, watching this makes me want to get this game. It's fun. Mario Maker's a good time. If you do get it, you can make a level and send it to me and I'll play it on the stream. But I thank you very much. I appreciate the donation. Let's see. I'm going to draw a Shadow Star drinking coffee. And,
Nice.
And by that, I'm going to draw a shadow with a star for a face with a coffee cup. But I mainly drink black coffee. Simph, I drink a lot of black coffee, actually. I'm a bitter boy. I like bitter things. Maybe it's because I'm so bitter.
Wow. Hashtag deep. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. Black coffee is where it's at. But I like the flavor stuff too. I just had a eggnog latte yesterday. Yeah.
That was an accidental Jabba the Hutt impression I just did.
Rose says, Rose says, draw David Lynch next.
Okay. That looks like a cartoon like dog bone that I just drew for his hand. Thank you again, Shadowstar.
Beautiful.
Sasso asked, do I like dark chocolate? I do like dark chocolate. In fact, I have some dark chocolate covered espresso beans that are pretty tasty.
That sounds really good. Man, my coffee is cold.
There's nothing worse than cold coffee.
Yeah. You big fan of iced coffee?
I am, actually. Iced coffee's okay, but like cold hot coffee is gross.
Right. There's a weird distinction. Do you like black coffee iced?
Sorry, what was that?
Black coffee. Is that
Oh, just pouring it over ice? You know, for a change every now and then.
Yeah.
It's not something I do frequently, but like if it's really hot
Right.
outside, I might do that.
Sure. Yeah, no, I can't do it. I have to have something in, like some creamer in it or something if doing black when it's iced.
Yeah. Yeah, I would probably put creamer in it then too.
Yeah.
Or just like do a iced latte instead. I just ruined that man's entire career. I think I was supposed to get in the vehicle, but instead I just beat that man on foot. I see the cool one says, just saw a video on my recommendation about a woman who washes her face for 3 hours. Building off of that, what are some weird habits you guys have? What are some weird habits I have? I stream Mario Maker every Friday on, on YouTube. And sometimes Saturdays, I guess. What are weird habits I have? I dress up as a Star Wars character sometimes.
No, more like micro. Like
yeah, I know. I'm trying to think of.
It's hard to think about.
I go into like like a bad Australian accent a lot. I think that's a weird habit I have. Like I feel like it helps ease a social situation when it's definitely just like a weird thing.
Like if you're nervous enough.
Yeah. I do it a lot. Like when I start a stream, I'm like, "Hello, everybody. I guess we're gonna get started." Like I don't know what it is,
right.
Why it happens. It just does. Oh, I'm drawing David Lynch. That's right. Let me pull up a picture of him.
Boy.
This is gonna be exciting. Okay.
This is kind of a boring answer, but as far as like weird habits, I kind of like grind my teeth and like lock my jaw up. Don't know why, but I do.
Let's see. What color are David Lynch's eyes?
Aren't they like baby blue?
I think they're baby blue, yeah. He's got beautiful blue eyes.
Did I know that? Probably shouldn't know.
There's nothing wrong with knowing about David Lynch's beautiful eyes.
Yeah.
My favorite song is My Baby Blue, featured in the final episode of Breaking Bad.
Man, David Lynch should have directed an episode of Breaking Bad. That would have been. It probably would have been something like the Fly episode, where it's like a micro fascination or something.
Pocket episode.
I see the cool says, do you guys have like Tick Twitch? Wait, am I reading that right? Do you guys have like Tick Twitch have any ritual you do or habit when waking up?
Do I have any like morning habits? Is that what the question is?
I think so.
I pretty much, I mean, this is also a boring answer. I'll wake up and I'll just like stare at my phone for like a half hour. Like I'll just like get on YouTube and watch Good Mythical Morning on my phone rather than my television. And then I eventually am like, what am I doing? I need to get up and start doing something.
I see they said Tick or Twitch, morning habits and or night habits. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I'm, I'll check Instagram, check my texts and emails. Nothing too bizarre, I don't think.
What do we think so far?
Oh my gosh.
Does it look like him?
I can see it, yes. Absolutely. What about, so this is a question for you and chat. So when you first wake up in the morning, I've known of people that do this. Do you just go and instantly brush your teeth? Like the first thing you do, you just go and brush your teeth?
I did before I started eating breakfast.
Yeah.
Now that I eat breakfast regularly, I wait until after breakfast.
Yeah, me too. And I mean, it's like I'm gonna have coffee first thing too, so
Yeah, right.
kind of point. But yeah, I don't think that's, I don't know, maybe that's common, but I've heard people that do that, and it just seems interesting to me.
Okay, I mean, you do wake up with like, gross morning breath, so.
Yeah.
There's too
There's something about both.
many
Right.
ripples I just put in his face.
There's something about both of these, like this and the Owen Wilson one, that at some point they both kind of look like handsome Squidward.
I was thinking that same thing.
Yeah. And then they kind of start to take shape. So, that'll happen.
Eventually.
Give him a Thanos chin.
One of those.
And those line wrinkles, yeah.
Oh no. Dang. Maybe I shouldn't be using the giant eraser.
David Lynch with just this kind of like little smirk is really funny.
That's exactly how he looks in this picture I'm drawing off of.
Really?
Yeah, he's like kind of smirking, but like also maybe like frowning at the same time. It's like hard to tell.
Right.
If you look at it one way, he's smirking, and another way, he's frowning.
Wow. Is that an allegory for his work?
Perhaps. You remind me today of a small Italian plumber.
And the squatters.
And the squatters. A David Lynch Shrek is what we should be talking about here.
Has David Lynch seen Shrek, you think?
It's my favorite film. A lot of my later work has been heavily inspired by Shrek.
A lot of cinematic parallels between Inland Empire and Shrek, huh?
Yeah.
Rose says David Lynch's Shrek. You got anything for that?
Well, it'd be scary. David Lynch kind of has like a cool haircut. Like
He does, like
very
for
trendy.
yeah, absolutely. Like, it's not like an ageist thing, but when you do get to a certain point, you kind of start losing your hair, but for his age, man, his hair looks fantastic. Like even right now, I'd kill for his hair.
Yeah.
Just a cool looking dude.
His hair might be too cool for me to draw.
Yeah.
Draw well, anyway.
Icy the Cool has a good question, as always. So they said that they had to live without their phone for a solid 3 days. It was terrible because they had no music for that time. How do you think your guys' lives would be different without your phones?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've thought about like, doing like one of those detox things where, you just stop using it for a little while. Because I do like just get on it and I'm just like on Reddit or whatever. And it's like,
Sure.
what am I doing? Why am I even doing this? But
Right.
yeah, I probably could like go without it, but I use it for like so many like little things that like I don't even realize I'm just like picking up my phone and using it for.
Totally. Yeah. I mean, I guess like if the question is what would you do without your phone and like a laptop or anything like that, that I feel like those are two different answers. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
like even my phone though, because I use it for like Instagram and checking my emails and responding to like clients and stuff for commissions and whatnot. So like
Guys, by the way, follow Steven at Stounson.
yeah, at
on
Stounson on
social
Instagram.
media.
Yeah. I'm at Stounson _ if you guys want to follow me on Twitter because
I forgot
some
about that.
inactive account from like 2009 or something has the username and won't give it up. So, but yeah, it would definitely be interesting. I think the part like that would be good about it is just like kind of what you said, where you kind of get stuck like looking at Reddit or something that's not necessarily productive.
Yeah.
But just kind of falling down the rabbit hole of social media. I think it'd be good to give that up. So I try and like leave my phone. If I don't have it on me, I'll just like leave it somewhere like in another room while I'm doing stuff.
What do we think of David Lynch here?
Honestly, very good. Like that's clearly David Lynch to me.
Thank you. I hope you all learn more about cinema.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, so Icy says so for both questions, like without your laptop. I don't know what I would do just like without internet connection. Like I would still, go about my day to day, but as far as like you know, being able to share my art and like reach out to people and communicate with people, it would be hard to do that without it.
Let's see. I'm gonna do Gigazocker's level now. And then
Okay.
if it's not too drastically difficult, then we'll go back to Endless Mario for the last little bit here.
Totally. Yeah, that Lynch was really good, dude.
Thank you. IS8 6 3 H FJG.
Yep.
Cool. I see the cool one says, can we get Steve Buscemi next?
Uh-oh.
Do nothing and enjoy the show. From Gigazocker.
Okay.
Wow. A lot of people have played this.
Has a relatively low clear rate, though. Is that just people not understanding it's a...
Do nothing and enjoy the show. It might be a trap. Oh. Oh, man.
Have you ever tried to design one of these, Ben?
No. I don't have
Yeah.
the patience, I don't think.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That person's like yelling face that they drew. Oh my god. I like keep wanting to touch the controller, but I feel like as long as I don't, we're all good here. I
Yeah,
died here.
It's very easy to get greedy with these. Like, I can cut down 10 seconds.
Yeah. Wow. Oh. Oh. Oh man, that was close. Okay. I can't believe that. It must take forever to design one of these.
Yeah, the trial and error.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Bye, Jimmy. Goodbye, Jimmy, your grandma. Gives you a kiss. We'll see you next time. Goodbye, Sasso.
Yeah.
What did I say I was drawing?
Steve Buscemi.
Oh. We got another level from Mirrored Velocities, it looks like.
Yes.
I don't know if I can go as into detail on Steve Buscemi if I want to have time to do some more user levels. Well, let's see. Hello. Girlfriend just walked in and I've got a Google page open of Steve Buscemi.
Hi, busted.
Let's see. We're gonna get this photo of him going. It's gonna be hard to do those eyes, man.
Yeah, because they're so
Iconic.
unique. Yeah, come on, couldn't have said it any better.
How do you do, fellow children? Steve Buscemi watching kids content on YouTube after Copa.
Demonetized. Aren't there certain words that they said were gonna be deemed?
Yeah, like if you say like cool.
That is insane. Oh my gosh, that eye.
It's like not Buscemi enough though. There we go. That's a little more Buscemi. Kind of looks like James Woods so far. I don't know if his eyes are actually green. Oh no, his eyes are blue. Oh well. He's gonna have one green eye.
Alright.
He's got those like weird gray eyes, you know what I mean? You ever seen those?
Wait, who's got gray eyes?
Buscemi. Like his eyes kind of like are those that like change colors a little bit.
Yeah.
So like sometimes they look gray.
I kind of got that a little bit. I got them hazel eyes.
Here I am once again. I'm torn into pieces. Can't deny it, can't pretend. Just thought you were the one. You have to
10
finish
out of
it
10.
because you would have to say those tears I cried. And then you say,
That was beautiful, man.
behind these hazel eyes. You're supposed to say it.
No.
Okay.
We have a bit of a lag, you know. I don't want to be off tempo or anything.
I think that's what everyone's worried about.
Right. When was the last time you heard that Nickelback song, If Today Was Your Last Day?
I don't know.
Sing it. You know it.
If today was your last day. That's all I got. I don't even know if that's truly what it sounds like.
That was just Jeremy Renner. That's what you hit me with.
Jeremy Renner? This looks like a Shrek character. I'm trying real hard to do the Buscemi's justice here, but...
The Buscems.
Yeah, what do you call them?
The Buscems, yeah.
This eye looks like it's gonna be a much bigger success. Oh, I should just give him gray eyes. What am I doing?
You ever just watch videos of Jeremy Renner in the studio?
You ever watch videos of someone drawing Steve Buscemi on Mario Maker? I can't add enough detail, you know what I mean? Like, there's so much going on with his eyes. Oh, no. These are here forever. Are you hitting me with bruz? Bruh, man. This is
Oh my!
this is Buscemi after a glitch in the Matrix.
Oh my gosh! I have not looked at that since you started the first eye, and then I just look over.
Now he's a hand turkey.
I feel like he's staring into my soul. Is that Steve Buscemi as Hamburger Helper?
He's a hand turkey. Man, that line's permanent.
What do we think, chat? Hamburger Helper, hand turkey.
They're kind of the same thing.
Yeah. The sorrow on his face, man. You really captured something.
Thanks, man.
I feel like I'm looking at a Van Gogh or something. Shadow Star says nightmare fuel.
That's what I'm here for, guys.
Also, we should like keep in mind that Vinny is drawing this
with a controller.
Yes. Like, I think for it to even remotely come out looking like something is impressive. So, you know. You gotta make him into a chimpanzee.
No. Not on purpose, anyway.
Alright, fair.
Does he look like one?
Before you added the hair, it could have been like something from Matt Reeves' Planet of the Apes. I'm seeing it now, though. I'm seeing Buscemi now. Doesn't look like one. He's kind of got the eyes of that that actor who, well, he's in the new Sonic movie. The dude who's like the military guy that Eggman starts yelling at. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah. He kind of looks like Mads Mikkelsen when you zoom it out.
Yes. Yeah, I can see that.
All right. What's that level that we got here?
All right. You want me to pull it up?
Yeah, please.
Let me know when you're ready for it.
I see the cool one said. I would say that's a solid Buscem out of Buscem. Nafisa says beautiful art. Okay, I'm ready.
All right. Y49.
Okay.
K3V.
3V?
Yeah. And then P0G or OG. I'm not sure. So 0. Yeah.
Pot. Pog.
Pog. Hello, doggy.
Mirrored Velocity says okie dokie. Wispy Woods, but it's Pineland by Barger. This man's me is a burger. Okay. Oh, cool. It's Mario 3. LOL, it have Kirby's Adventure. This good.
Hey, when are we gonna play?
Sorry, what?
When are we gonna play? What is it? Dream Course?
Yeah,
What it's called?
I actually
again?
considered doing that for this one.
Yeah, we should. Man, my stomach's making some noises now too.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you.
There's a lot of beautiful art in this level so far. Let's see, get rid of power.
You had mentioned Mads Mikkelsen. Are we gonna get some Death Stranding?
Maybe, dude.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah. Do you have any desire just to play it by yourself though?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I thought about picking up Jedi Fallen Order and streaming that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That's getting pretty good reviews, right? That's well received.
I think so.
Yeah. I guess just in relation to the last one.
The last Star Wars game?
Yeah. It's all the crap that came with that.
Battlefront 2?
You remember they like locked everything out, like everything had a paywall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was dumb. Alright, we're doing better this time. What was that? Do you care to elaborate?
that was the start of a bruh. I want to say that was like somebody uploaded that as a sound effect, but it was the Sonic Spinball music, but with bruhs.
Like,
Maybe I'm wrong.
they made the Sonic Spinball soundtrack out of bruz? Is what you're telling me?
Yes. Yeah, I
Oh,
think
this
so.
is the tree. Oh my god, this is great.
I didn't know how loud that was, so I apologize if that was really loud.
Yee. Oh. Whoa.
Oh, was that from Undertale? Maybe that's what it was. I'm not hip to Undertale.
That was really cool. Thank you very much, Mirrored Velocity. They asked if we want more burger and sent another level.
Uh-oh.
I like the way they write burger. It matches with aesthetic.
Do you want to do one more, or what do you think?
We can do one more if you're able to do one more.
Yeah, we can do one more.
Cool. Let me just do a quick drawing here. Here comes the boy. It was very exciting. I watched a video it was like a quick lecture on whether like Kirby is truly good or evil. And
What do you mean?
have you ever heard of like that that one like that classic question of like there is 5 people standing in the way of a train track and you are in the control room and you can flip the train onto a different track that only has one person. Do you do it? Like, do you kill the one person or the many?
Oh, I see.
Like,
I
do
see.
you do something and kill the one person, or do nothing and kill the many?
Right. Okay. So.
But like,
Okay. So, how does this pertain to Kirby?
they put Kirby in the situation, and Kirby killed the many.
Why would Kirby kill the many?
Because Kirby apparently acts on his own selfish needs and doesn't really care about anyone. This got really dark. I'm sorry, guys.
I mean, I guess that, but we don't really know much about Kirby, do we? As far as like,
from the lore that they were able to like choose from.
Yeah.
That was the what they were able to come up with.
That's crazy. Wasn't there a like 4Kids Kirby show?
There was, yeah. Kirby right back at you.
Okay, so was Kirby a talking character?
No,
like,
it was all sound effects from the games.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Kirby
so
was. Everybody else had a speaking voice.
So we really don't know much about what's going on inside that brain.
Yeah.
I see the Cole says, is that what Kirby looks like after murdering 5 people with a train? Oh my gosh. Kirby's got a little bit of like Nosferatu posture going on there.
Oh yeah?
Just like standing in the doorway. No, that's Mom says it's my time, or like my turn to play Xbox.
All right, let's load up this last Borger level.
All right, you got the code? You want me to?
I can see the code. Yeah. HLN J.
Hey, by the way, that
7.
Sorry, go ahead.
V. No, what were you saying?
I think I saw somewhere that the Aladdin Lion King for Black Friday, the physical edition is going to be $15 somewhere. I don't remember where.
Oh, really?
It might be Walmart.
Is it the one with the cool box though?
No, I don't think so. That one I would definitely want to pick up. But yeah, that game
I'd like. Maker profile I see now. I guess we can do level 2. Or do we want to do Doki Doki Mario 2? Let's do.
You pick.
Let's do Doki Doki Mario 2. Gotta fight Triclyde, which was the 3-headed snake from Mario 2.
In Greek mythology, right?
Yeah. And Theseus struck against the mighty Triclyde.
Has anybody done the parallels between Mario lore and Greek mythology?
Oh, that was easy. Lyrical says, I have returned, and the first thing I see is Simp singing Kirby. Good. Just gonna draw us a quick little Triclyde here. From memory. It's kind of got like a King Ghidorah thing going on here.
You're getting this sketched out real quick.
Yeah. Because I figure since that one was so fast, we can do one more level.
Oh my gosh.
Unless you gotta go.
No, we can do one more. That's cool.
Well, this is part Squidward, part King Ghidorah, part Triclyde.
Oh my gosh.
Supersonic Girl 1 says garlic bread? I will I will happily accept some garlic bread. That Squid Ghidorah, says Rose. That Star Wars thing that I went to last night was catered by a local Italian place.
Was it good?
It was very good, yeah. Mario and Dreamland. Let's see, we did Wispy Woods, but it's Pipeland. I guess we'll do we'll do World 2, Level 2. By Burgermeister Burger. That's right, kids. Holiday season is among us. You've got to watch Rankin Bass's classic film, Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Oh no, is that the infamous one? No. What's the one I'm thinking of? The Rudolph one from like the 2000s, right?
Oh, yeah. Where they like? Oh no, that one is the one that has Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time in it.
Yeah.
That's not by Rankin Bass. That's that was like some weird knockoff company that was like, we're gonna make our own Rudolph movie.
Oh well.
And
there you go. How did they get the rights to that song then?
I don't know. That's probably what they spent most of their budget on.
Probably.
But for those that don't know, I hate the song Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time because there was a horrible Rudolph movie that had some children singing the song in it, and I've hated it ever since. Like, when I was a kid, I watched that, and I got, like, angry every time it got to that part. Which is, like, the opposite effect that song should have.
Yeah, and it's a big point of contention in our friendship, because I love that song.
Yeah, but it's been ruined for me.
It's all good. Man, what about the okay, how about this? Would you rather watch that, if you had to watch one Christmas special for the rest of your life, between that one or Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer? Which one would you pick?
I think that was the same company, dude.
I wouldn't doubt it. Just really
I don't really remember Grandma Got Run Over by. I remember the song, but I don't remember.
They would show it on I don't know if they still do, but they would show it on Cartoon Network like constantly. It was just always on repeat, and it was just so bad.
This is supposed to be Santa Claus, but this is almost looking like a muscular body underneath him instead of a beard. This is Stone Cold Steve Austin as Santa Claus.
Wow. We got Goldberg as Santa Claus and Santa's.
That's right, Bill Goldberg. I forgot about that. How could I forget about that in its infamous first line?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm ending the stream on this beautiful drawing of Santa Claus here.
What is that song called? Read Icy the Cool's last comment, or second to last comment, and you'll know what song it is.
I also hate the Merry Merry Christmas. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
No.
Carol of the Bells?
No. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. You know what I'm saying? With the horns.
Oh, dude, I love that song. I'm not gonna lie.
I like that song too. Yeah. I don't know what it's called.
But it is my favorite holiday. Merry Christmas, but I think I'll skip this one this year.
I think that one has it's either very endearing or very annoying, like depending on how you hear it.
Yeah.
Got a certain quality.
I see the cool one. Actually, a couple streams ago, my sister and brother-in-law and nephew watched. I think my family knows that I stream, but they know also that they'd be like, "What am I watching?"
Yeah.
They're like, "We watched you play video games like as you were growing up. Why would we like want to sit through it and watch it?"
Yeah.
Alex, I'm so sorry. You got here right at the end of the stream, or else I'd plug in your level and play it right now. But we've actually got to go. But before we go, I'm going to say some quick goodbyes. Lyrical says, Vinny, can you please say a happy belated birthday to my sister Amelia as Shadow? She turned 11 on October 24th, and Shadow is one of her favorite Sonic characters. And an early Merry Christmas. Amelia, happy 11th birthday and early Merry Christmas, question mark? Hashtag tree emoji, hashtag heart emoji. Merry birthday. I see the cool one says, what am I watching as you drop a shimmy? Let's see what YouTube wants to give me for a participants list. Alex, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry, Alex. Alex with a lot of letters, including an X. I see the cool one. Lyrical Miracle 9608, Nafisa Ahmed, Rosemary KO, Shadowstar 13, Symphonic Labyrinth. Also want to thank everybody that dropped levels in for us to play today, including not only Mirrored Velocities as Bargar, but also who's our other guy up here that had that great auto level? Steven, did you record the name of? Oh, it was Giga Zocker. That's right.
Yes.
Excellent. Mumble Ghost Demon, goodbye. Supersonic Girl 1, goodbye. Lyrical Miracle, goodbye. Nafisa, goodbye. Thank you for everybody that donated the Vinolians, Shadowstar 13 and Dust in the Wind. Appreciate it. We normally stream on Fridays at 7 p.m. Pacific time. I had an event I had to attend this Friday, so instead we were doing it today. But next week we should be on for a classic Friday night Black Friday extravaganza. What should we play next week? Because
that's right.
I do normally do Mario Maker every. I'm starting to do Mario Maker every other week.
Right. Should we do a poll on Twitter? Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'll follow me on Twitter at Super Nintendo 64. I'll also put up the poll on YouTube in the community tab.
Yes.
I'll list 3 games that we can play, and I'll let you guys vote.
Sweet.
Lyrical.
So that
it should be. She normally streams at 3 and finishes at 5. So yeah, it's 2 hours after Can's stream. We do it at 7 just because that's when I get off of work. But thank you guys very much for joining us. My friend Stounson is here as our co-host. You can follow him on Instagram at Stounson, on Twitter at Stounson_.
That's right. That's me.
Excellent. But thank you guys so much for joining us, and we will see you next week.
Peace out.
Bye.